Hi everybody, welcome back to my home. House tour number 4, I think. I'm actually going to show you our main living space this time. And this is an area where when we first got the house, we just kind of shined the turd. Covered up the ugly wallpaper and stuff, bought some cheap paint, just made it look livable so we weren't embarrassed with maroon theater curtain wallpaper. Anyhow, don't mind the mess. Some things get let go when you're trying to work on projects and crochet projects and fibro flares and all that good stuff. And so here we go. We're in the foyer. We've already had this little tour. We have these French doors here. This is what saves the cats from the dogs. So we walk in from the foyer to our living room. Meet Skyla. She wants in there so bad. She wants to eat the kitties. And meet Tinker. She's my sidekick. Anyway, we will turn around, and these are our French doors. None of this used to be here. In fact, all of this right here used to be open to the staircase, which we would like to redo one day to the open staircase, but we have drop ceilings and that would be a major project. Anyhow, so here's the infamous wheelchair that I am still looking for a doll to sit in. And so just your basic living room. Sorry for the decor. We just kind of threw stuff up on the walls so they wouldn't get broke. A lot of antique kind of stuff. This little shelf here is for my mama. Right here is my grandpa from the war. He actually made this frame out of bullet casings. So I think that's kind of neat. So anyway, our floors. This was underneath purple carpeting. They all need to be redone. Another project on the list of things to do. So anyhow, as we go through, this table was a wedding gift from my grandma when she got married. And each one of these little teacups, this teacup was my great-grandma's on my mom's side, and this teacup was my grandma's on my dad's side. And these crocheted angels were made for me from hospice. This one is for my mom. This one was for my mother-in-law. And this one was for my dad. Hospice is an amazing organization. And down here is my grandpa when he was in World War II. For some reason, no matter what we do, this picture will not stay on the wall. If you believe in the paranormal, whatever, it won't stay on the wall. So anyway, and my cuckoo clock that we haven't had wound because it scares the crap out of everybody when they come over and it cuckoos. So anyway, into what I call my guest bedroom dining room, because I gained a couch when my mom passed away, and it makes good for a place to stay when people come over. And what is my dining room table that my daughter has taken over to study. My business major daughter, who is on the Dean's Honor Roll. Very proud of her. Over here, we have a coat rack. I don't know why my husband put it here, but I happened to be shopping somewhere and found this. And it just happens to match the trim in our house, so I had to buy it. And up here is a puzzle that it was the last puzzle my mother-in-law ever put together before she passed away. She and my husband's grandma did this every Saturday, and we glued it, and my husband made this frame for it. And then a little, one of her last art pieces my mother-in-law ever did. And of course, I have a creepy doll. Oh, and I know this is all about my house, but I gotta show you, we're kind of artsy people, as you know. My daughter does a lot of art. I always gotta show everybody this. My husband's grandma done this. This is supposed to represent my youngest daughter, Michaela. When she was a little kid, she used to do sidewalk chalk in her driveway all the time. And what's really neat is that if we get up real close, it's all cross-stitched. She's amazing at cross-stitch. Anyhow, oh, and you'll notice that little wiener dogs are everywhere in my house. Anyway, as we go on, now this is kind of an embarrassment. This room will need to be totally gutted. It was awful when we moved here, and it's probably going to be last on our agenda because it's going to cost a lot of money. This is our kitchen. Of course, it has these awful ceilings. There was lots of leaks. The bathroom is right above here, so of course, when all the pipes busted, it all leaked down here. I love this floor. I always wanted to go with a 50s theme. Unfortunately, it's cracked and busted in several places. There's absolutely no storage in here whatsoever, and these are old metal cabinets. As you can tell, yeah, that's right above the bathroom. Major issues there. This is where the original entry was that was boarded up. I showed you in the laundry room tour. So we have to walk clear over here to actually get to the light switch. And of course, some more antique-y stuff. This is my ugly head that my grandma had for years. She actually got flowers in it for her work anniversary. And I loved it. Nobody else does. My husband really hated it till he looked online and found out how much she's worth. Money always changes things, I guess. So, anyway, this is why that is not opened up, because we have cabinets right there. So, and of course, coffee pot I got for Christmas. It's amazing. So, we lucked out, and it had a brand new, at one time, dishwasher. Never had been used. So, yay there. And of course, I collect salt and pepper shakers. I don't know if you've noticed, but anyway. My 1949 Westinghouse crock pot. It's pretty sweet. And then over here, we got this pretty amazing window. Let's see if I can show you from a different angle. Oh, my makeshift island. This cabinet was actually over here. And I had no idea what to do with it, because where do you put the stove? So we made an island. It's not always going to be there. But we had this nice little window. My daughter wanted a window seat out of it, but I have all these plants here right now. But it's a cool little window with all of our plants and this amazing tree that I had a dear friend, Sharon. I was supposed to keep it for her until she moved into a downstairs apartment. She got cancer, beat cancer, then ended up having a heart attack and dying. And so I'm keeping the plant for her. So anyway, some more salt and pepper shakers and my mugs. Does those look familiar? So anyway, that's pretty much my kitchen. It needs totally gutted. So this is our main living area, and Skyla trying to get our attention because she's a diva. And if you go through that door, that takes you back into the laundry room where we started our tour in tour 1. So anyway, that's it for this video. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.